Fanyi mali jakal kuolti bang albe joran kendol sotolano mintole Gambia banko kan mbadi ngulu jakalo felenti abanda French touch itele nata Gambia banko kan purka baluwa sona dintel Gambia dingole television on ilaftala akendema awarama ba abe French touch le si rangul la rangul anila matalal tabulol firijol gas kukal masingul muyalon ko ikana bayol ku ay senea seta almorol bunkono capitol pasir la masingul printing masingul scanning masingul kata photocopy masingul mbadingul French touch amanda wala han moto ni laftala isa sota French touch masimal fanal ibebe French touch le French touch mbadingul atal mi yalon ko albe France banko kan na lafta kabakaso ki adadi ma andum fanang ay futa anyama French touch nalie kacha nyoya itelga container ki Gambia banko kan 40 feet container mi yalon ko awarata itela bakaso awarata nyaaw nyanding container sa futandi Gambia banko kan bari mukadang kabakaso samba Gambia banko kan dorong isa bakaso samba fela mola bunkono ya samba fala larankang na diate French touch itelbe pareri ne purka baluwa sonendi Gambia dingul be French touch na lafte kacha nyoala atel mi yalon ko albe sabatiring Gambia banko kan plus 220-315-2384 atel mi yalon ko albe France banko kan plus 33-659-433-820 French touch itelenata Gambia banko kan purka baluwa sonendi Gambia dingul be
Momo chiko beda de wayo semester.
We never really wrote a letter.
Yeah.
2 years
It's
back
okay.
of being Kakeji, you know, and don't really start Kasokeji actually, you know. But you know, they pushed it and then it's okay, formality.
Formality,
fine,
yeah.
Formality. Yes, okay, you know, but not knowing Funkom, you know, at the end of the day, it was
but
just
later
gonna
you use that too.
like, come this whole thing is like a dream to me, and you know, I really feel targeted, to tell you the truth. You know, like I really do.
That's
feel
serious. You feel targeted.
Hello, wonderful viewers, wonderful subscribers. This is Active TV again for another fast and a quick update. Mbadi ngulu mbalbe kontona mbalbe jiala mbalbe bismillah koteke Active TV purkana kibaro bonda nang koteka miyalon ko akabo Gambia banko kanga. What's on Gambia break this news? Then on the table of BBC Focus on Africa. But now the artist himself, the main man, the victim ST Brikama Boyo, the baddest international local, the Gambia's blueprint, the Gambian dream sana singate himself talks about it. The ST breaks the silence. Mbadi ngulu Watson Gambia wale follow nyinkibaro janjanga after the BBC Focus on Africa ila tabulo gam bari afelen di science tenga Brikama Boyo kuonyin keta mumfang la ST ate felenti afango diamuta kuonyina. I now believe that this is not a joke. This is something real. So I think every concerned Gambian citizen have to talk about this, and we should all stand with ST. Is President Adama Barrow more Gambian than ST? This is crazy. Mbadingulu alinga tonya fo tonya nyimu kuleti mi yalonko amanya na kela kula mi yalonko arontale fo President Adama Barrow wala Gambia dia for ST la Gambia dia di nyimu kuleti mi yalonko nyanta ngamfanyi ninka wala ibu fayna la mall stadium moto kula nyenti mi yalonko yake bari manya na kake kulam nyenti mi yalon ko amanya na kela hani demanding tonya wala be nyun ko kono saying ST fan felenti adiamuta ST birata fan manyindi ko diamu ante man finde pour ngana miro fo ko nyento Watson Gambia wala findita yekibaro njanjang ila social media platform to BBC Focus on Africa fan diamuta ST la manager bar ST Brikama Boyo birata fan diamuta ndi aje ko kulam nyenti mi yalon ko tonyale bije kulam yalon ko amanya na kake woto mfanambe pare ne science and pour ngana miro fo kuonyendo kula miyalon ko amanya nakake President Adama Barrow ala Gambia diya man for ST la Gambia diya di nyimu kuleti miyalon ko mbele nyandaka condemn Ibu Faye and his team should stop it. Why differentiating Gambians? Why treating the young brother in this manner? Mbadi ngolo nyimu kuleti miyalon ko bala fa warata kendeke February 6 is a must. February 6 amanya nakabai anunkuma nyana na la miyalon ko asanyin ko bay ST Brikama Boyo mola mati miyalon ko science and ya discriminate lebo kula ki kalta miyalon ko amanya nakakala kula miyalon kan silo manta hani da mandi ngatal miyalon ko be video jibe kan also comment no aliya fanya ta finale mun mira ngi soba kandrim bi kendeke nadia mo ata jamfala alinga la mo ST fangala ata fanga kumol mul fo keri fatu e nyinko la koto.
Talk about we know the album launching William Mansa is supposed to be February 6th. Nte on kasa fele ko ate bayila de. Ate bayila de jing album launching te bayila de. But you know, we know that we have seen some controversies going around it. You know, it seems like every year STO ka to controversy la kono. So sang controversy. So sang controversy. Andin bela ku kayen dingo wala kan jahan. ST bala ku kayen dingo ST bukan dia mo fang. But so sang controversy February 6th. Album launching in the Independence Stadium, obviously. Everybody know ko ST Mankundulato naman ke stadium wala main halti. And this is last year mol Mankung. I remember when I was in America, I was selling tickets. We were not even able to sell because people were calling, they cannot get ticket I was personally calling you. We could not even get tickets for people. So this year as well, February 6th, promoter Cool Beketa. But right now, there's a stalemate. Tell us, just give us an update. Mune bakere, mune behewre right now. Mune atin na India mobile kere.
Well, actually, no complication only. Sort of, we run into complications with this stadium management because I believe third time in a row nyantaka album or you know, and it's not anything new to us. You know, we've been doing that with them. You know, so what happened was like in Tata Jile September,
2020.
Yeah, 2020 September. Yeah. You know, and then booking KG. Yalan for the stadium, for the regular venue Delta Kaminke for 2 years ago. Yeah. And stuff like that. So everything went smooth and all that stuff.
In fact, I have the receipt here. I want to say that.
Yes.
Received from Sana Singate, $30,000 is advance payment for musical show for the 5th of December 2020. So this shows it was signed and this was received.
Yes.
So this Independence Stadium Independence Stadium Friendship Hostel.
Yes.
So Ninjo Tale covering September 2020.
Exactly.
That's 7 months ago, almost.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So
go ahead.
Date is because na date dole choose so yung corona issue
man
show back.
Yeah.
So we had to push it all the way to February.
Yeah.
So a confirmation on Dimola and everything, you know, and stuff like that. So we went ahead with regular plans. So you know, I wasn't even worried. That's the least of my worries. Yeah. You know, because we've always had that. You know,
relationship.
Yeah, and stuff like
I remember the only worry was for Bankobe Sorona because of Corona. As long as Bankobe Sorong, the other things were not an issue. Yeah. Okay.
So saying Yalan, they called us for a meeting some time ago. I don't, you know, Tata recording and not. They called us for a meeting and then Tata meeting
that was on the 14th.
Yeah.
2 weeks. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. In Tata meeting and then they brought it to our notice call like they left us so move to Stadium Okoma like that because Pichoning, you know, abetinya ala ninga sokeji. Yeah.
And this
so
was
that was like
to you on the 14th, Allah first meeting. Yeah.
For real, like Ning came as a shock. Yeah, for real, it was so unexpected. So ko like, okay, natan nung fang, because so man kaji January be or any time, anywhere, it's okay with me. Yeah. I would definitely understand. Yeah. But you know, like it's hard when they say that and where let's just say just 2 weeks ago.
A week before that, it was a
exactly.
week
Kiss
before.
Daniels play. Kiss Daniel played again. You know, he played here. Why I don't get why he can play and then do the play and it's not like such a distance strategy and stuff like that. And then they said, you know, we're booking K journal since 2019. You know, pushing there for whatever what and stuff like that. And you know, like. I understand. But until fananga booking kele since 2020, it's not like we just went there and booking ke. You know, and then these guys, like Nidia Muteko, okay, they would talk, they would think about it that, you know, but all along they've been pushing us because to tell you the truth, nagala post share. Yeah. So until 2 years, all these 2 years nga launching kajimina. We never signed any contract. Yeah. To tell you the truth, we never signed any contract. We never wrote to them, you know, to ask for a specific date. No. and if the date is available, available.
Can I come in here? Because you know I do a lot of promotion as well. I'm a musician or not again, and I've worked with the Independence Stadium. The Kabringa Kumas musician Kabrin 2012. Kabrin Watum and Tolka used to do that even when I was with Gamtel. We never signed contract with Independence Stadium. What we did was, yeta down payment dojo, ye receipt safe date soto, nin date be la calendar available ta yata. They never asked for a receipt. But that's why when I spoke to Ibu Fai today, I called him because I wanted to know what was happening. I told him I'm giving ST a platform, so I want to know from your side. At the same time, go Ibu, but you guys never always had a contract with anybody. Alka receipt oleta kafoko alakoro in the that is a contract.
Why would you take even receipt oleta?
Especially receipt over down payment for a musical show. What is that for? So, you know, and they push you guys to say at that point, ko aleta safe kodi?
Yeah, ikong aleta safe. You know, like it was so formality. Even though we never did that before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then bring botaji ko formality, okay, and then you know we wrote to them, you know, requesting for what day because you all formula. When they request letter send you follow and then just for formality. And then you know like I don't get it. Ila post to katenke it's like
on the date
on that what is the receipt? Well, receipt on him
September.
What was that for?
Yeah.
You know, like honestly,
So let me just make this clarification here. So what happened was, your management, you guys paid down payment, which on the receipt I have seen says down payment for a musical show. Mialanko was from September 2020.
Yes.
And then you guys continued. Ali a call called after February. It's okay. Yeah. They called you on the 14th. Go Ali Nana. Then you guys came. They called no. Because of Picho Mimbe Kerinje, when Yamol de Dakane, the other venue la di la bode Dakane. I told her no, told Kunaje, so you can kiss Daniel Peter Jamna and told the plane, Luakutote. And then you call it, but you know what, saying false letters of a formality. Ale letters of a Kafuko. Please go. You want
for formality. We never really wrote a letter.
Yeah.
2 years back of being kakeji. You know, and don't lay a start kasokeji actually. You know, but you know they pushed it, and then it's okay. Formality.
Formality.
Formality. Yes, okay. You know, but not knowing from you know, at the end of the day, it was.
But later you use
like come. This whole thing is like a dream to me, and you know, I really feel targeted. To tell you the truth, you know, like I really.
That's serious. You feel targeted.
No, but you know, like Daniel's event, you know, was just a week, you know, after, like, before Italiente invite, actually. And to tell you the truth, you know, there's an event going on Saturday, which I am invited to, you know, at the same stadium.
The President's Launching.
Understand? Yeah.
You're performing there?
Well, I'm invited anyways.
Okay.
And so, next week is my launching, so if all these events can actually happen, but my launching cannot happen, how am I supposed to take that?
Yeah.
And I booked from September, you know, like, you know, it just doesn't feel right. You know?
Doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right one bit, you know, and it smells so fishy.
It smells fishy?
Very, very fishy. You know?
Why do you think it smells fishy?
Like I said, I'm being targeted here, you know, like, I don't understand how this could just start with me. Like, we can do events, but, you know, let's stop at this week. Next week, and that place is way too small for people. First event, you know, how it came about. The last event, people were literally at the back of the stage.
Stadium, you
know. And this event, this launching, we are even expecting.
So
all along, moment park around.
Yeah.
You know.
You were waiting for this.
Exactly. I was waiting for this because I knew Mulmin would turn out like, at the end of the day, and you know.
So I know we are all. A lot of us are concerned. A lot of us are upset. A lot of us cannot understand. Just like you cannot understand, we also cannot understand. But Kabraketa, what steps did you guys take? Did you engage the line ministry? Like, I know the Minister of Youth and Sports is a young man. And I think Bakari that I know, the stadium is under his management. stadium or youth and sports loan is under him. He's a young person like us. When he was appointed, we all said, hey, this is the guy we want there. Have you guys reached out to the minister? Why?
Yeah, you know, like we try to go about things as, you know, mature and diplomatic as we can, you know. We did reach out to the minister. My manager did talk to him, you know. He said he would get back to my manager. You know, I spoke to Ahmad Ba today.
Yeah.
You know, he said he would get back to me. And then, you know, like, well, you know, we did reach out.
You did reach out?
Yeah, we did reach out. We did reach out, you know. We did reach out to authorities, you know. Yeah.
Why do you think it's difficult to get, you know, ST is the biggest in the business. If this happens to ST, it will happen to Jalimad, it will happen to Jizul, it will happen to every artist in this country. Yes, you know, I don't understand. Like, I'm speechless myself, and so many people are. But at the end of the day, the Ministry of Arts and Culture, especially Ahmad Ba, should be able to do something about this. And I'm hopeful he will do something about this. The Minister of Youth and Sports, especially the stadium management, is under them. You know, and I think the presidents that will not look good is, you say, the President of the Republic, you know, who, you know, prides himself for being the champion of youth development. You know, he always say, funding kale atulat nantenata janga, me funding kale makoela. This is the avenue where Ila Foundation, I worked with you, where during the COVID, I know how much you spent in buying how many 100 bags of rice, and in Tulo Ninjabolu, Hanisa and Dolvena stock on a jam. How you were distributing to communities.
This is just more than music.
Students you were paying for at the university. This is where it comes from. So I'm thinking the president, when he hears this, will take a step and say, look, let him, even if we have to fix that, we fix it.
I'm optimistic about that.
No,
as
I'm
well,
thinking, that's what I'm thinking, so, yeah, because it doesn't feel right for any Gambian to feel like I feel targeted. That doesn't feel right. I think, you know, I'm hopeful they will fix this, because, you know, and I also know the logistic cost that has been put in place, because I work with you guys partially.
It's like I said, you know, we have 2 videos coming out before the album launching.
Yeah.
We already did like 3 videos already.
Yeah.
And these things cost. And it's not just about Brikama, you know, or Fajara or Serekunda, you know, like, this is the stadium. You need to promote everywhere.
Yeah.
That means flyers go everywhere, posters go everywhere. And, you know, it's not been easy.
And
a lot of effort have been put into this, a whole lot of effort.
And how is it even affecting right now the promotion? Because it's like, okay,
I mean,
now, more along what is going on? Program of,
like one ticket will from a you know.
Yeah.
You know, we were supposed to start selling
10
tickets.
tickets.
You know,
Tickets
like
will be more
2 weeks
advanced.
before
Like,
event. But we had to hold on to tickets because, you know, like we had functioning clear out follow before we can actually start, you know, selling tickets. You know, so everything is like on delay. Some of it put on hold, you know, and it's not been easy, like I said, you know, like among easy one bit. Among easy, I'm just going to do it for but you know, be alone exactly, you know, but. Back in the day, you know, like hopefully, you know, resolve
so going forward, I know logistics minka spend into sound system olu down payment or ketale sound system. So ning na continue the mekela nyadile. Don't we want our album launch? We want to hear the demands. We want the performance. What is going to happen? Mekela nyadile.
Definitely interlaunching kalano ilafta
Done. Yeah.
Not because Malaf Kataji, but because J is not spacious enough.
Enough, yeah.
You know, and you know, stadium entrance for the sort of like the 2 entrances for VIP.
Yeah.
The VIP in Duma being you know, Mulla Dina, the easy like. Come on, go check that place out this evening.
Yeah.
Like toilet how do you expect people? That place is under construction. You know, for all I saw with my own eyes, actually. So, it's just not ideal. Muka can understand.
Yeah.
Understand. Because muka sense make anyhow that, you know, like, you know, it's just
But I mean, so I'm understanding. So that's what I'm thinking. Is there anything that we don't know? Problem, Lebije?
No,
You have an issue with anybody? Or
I don't have problems with no one stadium. In fact, me so tamitan to kada nga na balance of video. Nga balance of video tapang tipo boring. Like that. So like that's not how I work. I knew this is what I do.
Yeah.
This year, next year.
Yeah.
So I want to keep that
relationship
in between. So I don't have no issues with nobody. Like.
But it told a statement to Bondile. If a statement to Bondile, they called. They said you guys been sensational about this. You know, I personally, like I said, I called him to just know what he told from the side. And what he said, well, you guys are just being a little sensational about this because, yes, the same venue Mimbijan is the same capacity, number one. They spend a lot of money on construction on that venue. Ako 30,000 of jele, for you.
From pitch wala time, putol malong, ima understand nung pitch sa tinyano. Kung kis Daniel minajil, mul better
yeah.
Pitch sa tinyano.
Yeah.
Don't they understand that? And nila statement o tangajil, ya sa fe ko, what's it again? The Kiss Daniel event had been booked a long time ago. They even tried to stop it, but they could not.
They could not.
Like, I'm like, so it's easy to deal with us.
Yeah.
Like, you could not stop it. What do you mean?
Could not stop Kiss Daniel, but you can stop ST.
You know, like, nga po yung yamin red party, you know, yung kuwada, wala.
Yamira pula bako.
Well, you know.
You think musically there's something behind it?
It
doesn't make sense
to me. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
I've been doing this 2 years ago. How before force we wouldn't have been complaining now.
Yeah.
You understand? This is something that just came up recently after an agreement and everything. After the plans,
everything,
and expenditures and everything. In fact, time frame is too short.
Yeah.
You know, we don't start our events like that. Well,
promotion started way back. Yeah.
You don't already spend on this already at the end of the day. You know, it's just like you know nothing. You know, it's just crazy. You know,
but the fans also album over launch lalde. Saim bakela nyadi like album over launch lale. You know.
Album over launch lale. Album didn't man sabe launch lale. Yeah, malomba sort out like bomba sort out like for whatever. But you know, like we trying to keep it positive. You know,
yeah. I mean, you. One thing also that is clear: you are the tourism ministry's cultural ambassador. You were appointed as a cultural ambassador for the tourism ministry. You carry the flag of the Gambia to other countries. You carry Gambia's.
That's what we stand for. That's what we are doing.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So.
And I believe Stadium of is for Gambia Bay.
Yeah.
Amangke development
ngajali madi moy BIFM. Ngajali. Yeah.
Security damawi. 300 people.
Yeah.
Only use like
security dama.
Like 300 people.
Yeah.
Like that, different from other things. Soundul minukata, you know, other people minukati satul wafi and all this stuff. You know, it's not just about me. There's a lot of other people involved in this.
Yeah.
Because a family balloon the world, they can understand.
Yeah.
You know, so at the end of the day, until yung ko do still a manta talad lada.
Kadis Gambia. Asambal bal nyo be tula jan. Yeah.
Yala ne nga duko ke jang ning ngamin so ya dong jang. Yala ne ma ning ngamin sang wo ay tara still Gambia lo man of can feel.
Yeah. Ngajali madi moy ayafo bi ala video to obviously he was making a video and what he said he was live few minutes before Tongana live and what he said was remarkably for me he felt like Ntol Gambian or the way we treat other artists. Obviously atol fanan lafta moli najang because atol fanan kata bantale bari what he was emphasizing on we should promote our people and also respect our people. Linko stadium on Tayusla because Tayusla Fonina. Ako woto al performance center lonye. That is not our role as musicians. Yeah. That is your role. You know. Yeah.
Before Kiss Daniel show the new Kopito ning amambetea natak na amambetea. Ije close rek
Yeah.
You can also.
Yeah.
Complain.
Definitely. Your argument is yes. If Kiss Daniel can play.
When other foreign artists will not play that like if a Gambia jang, like in the event or like event,
Yeah, for the whole. Yeah.
It's not like you're booking last week. Like this is
7 months ago.
But this is last year.
Yeah.
So I cannot like Muka understand. There's foul play. It's foul play seriously. But luckily I understand. These are the same people in Yalan go with someone Marco. With the state because the way we use so
yeah.
So you event to me Yalan go movie Yalan magnitude already.
Yeah.
It's not even the type of event that
right now, yeah. Because right now, instead of concentrating on the promotion and ticket-wise and logistics, you're concentrating on this. You're not supposed to be on this right now, right? Yeah. So
energy.
Yeah.
Action on that. But we are still hopeful.
Yeah.
Tumando battle, will work out things. Who knows what
everything like wrong.
Yeah, but we have to put everybody on hold again and come and sort out. And this is very important to not just me, Gambian music itself, Gambian artists themselves in general, So I'm hoping they would reconsider the decision and then we can work this out.
Wow. So, come this is crazy. This is interesting. We don't understand how this will go, but we are also very hopeful. Something will come out of it. I am very positive because something will come out of it because I know the tourism and culture minister. I know him, and I believe the Minister of Youth and Sports, the Bakari Baji that I know, who is my friend, I believe he will not watch this. Even if they have to spend extra money, to fix the pitch, they know that the Gambian youths, this is a way of living, like you said, how many security? We know events in this country. Security, kata print alto, kata billboard t-shirt print lalto, kata oshosolto, sound system. Sound system, we know it. From the sound system, music video, how many 100,000 from the recording studios, how many people like a balloon unito? Music is not just one man business. And I tell like economy sama B, fenti jaminka economy sama funding ke leminta meta musicola. So these are things me alonko, and I think I am hopeful the Ministry of Youth and Sports will definitely do something about this. We don't want a country where funding ke be feel like for hearing ST saying I feel targeted breaks my heart because that is not supposed to be it. This is the guy that my little boy came out and said, Mommy, I want to see ST. ST feeling that way in Gambia is not the right thing. If he feels that way, every other youth will feel that way. And that is not right. That is not right. Whatever the situation is, I am hopeful they will fix it. Because I think they should not allow funding kill to feel this way. Because this is the new Gambia. This is supposed to be our country. This is supposed to be everybody feeling okay in Gambia. And I have a feeling. I have a feeling this will be solved. I think we should still continue doing our organizations because I feel like when you must solve there's so much at stake in this. There's so much at stake. Is our perception?
We really hope so. Give up all that, mantaran na call kon.
Give up all that.
No. Give up all that. Give up all Fata Juna. So bakan na dal, bakan na dal. And kung after nyamin Gambia mong build that, ka Gambia develop wala kuota ni manke any other thing to that. Bangko develop ko long and giving back to our country and representing our country's name, yalan. Be all level right now. So, come. Hopefully, that by resolve plan wala.
Hopefully, I will so near.
Then lamoy like tumando bato,
Jani ura, asiki jani suto. Kumandiro enana ikonko. Be allow this time though. Next time then it was in the stage. But yeah, we are very hopeful, and I know a lot of people are also watching, and they're hopeful it will, you know, it will be resolved. So finally, ngal ne ko alman times because of logistics and everything, wala tin you know, dindi man sa man jolong, but dindi man sa nyanta jolong na la nyinde sol ko da. Dindi man sa jolong dulai jija.
Sooner than you think.
Because
sooner than you think.
Sooner than I think,
yes,
right?
For real.
Because I see the pictures and I think a lot of people are excited about
it's
that.
It's an amazing video. Nga fa nyame ning album, you know, is exceptional to me. Yeah. Like, you know, I said this over months ago, you know, like 2020. Yeah. It's been tough, Corona and all that stuff, you know. I feel like I've been blessed, you know, and the motivation, you know, it just took the whole, my sense to the next level, you know, and, you know, hopefully, you know, more the clear manifestation of the album alto that, you know.
Yeah. Hopefully. And fans will mini along Deuring right now, Jahaling. I see them all over Facebook, and I just don't know. It's like I'm sure you're seeing the reaction on social media.
Too much love in the air.
Yeah.
You know, like fans will okay. Fans will have always been there for me, and they're the reason, you know, I keep going.
Yeah.
Like it, I ketara ko ito like ketara konna essence. You know, essence of muka babitu, motoka buri la. Yeah. So, you know, saluto respect to each and every one of them out there. You know, haning manyolong. Allah love kaputan na lang, I'll appreciate le and benyo ko na lang.
Yeah, and finally, especially the Minister of Youth and Tourism and Culture. I'm sure you have spoken to Ahmad Ba, but what do you want to tell them, you know, about, again, this is the same cost, cost killing. And, you know, when I looked at your statement, honestly, when I looked at your statement, for somebody, you feel targeted. That did not show. The maturity that came out of your statement, but we are negotiating, we'll continue to negotiate. You just put your facts out there. You know, I felt that was very matured. And normally from young people, more we expect like in a very aggressive way, but you handle it very well. So that only shows you want to solve this amicably. Come Jalimadi Afako. I watched him today and I was emotional. Ako, do office dokula bela office to be dokola. More bela bitiko to be wafirola, more bela dokola. Ntol fanana doko mu nyineti musicoto. Kabli banko sorontan sitale, but banko eletale, fanana doko mu nyineti. And that is the truth. You know, when I see people saying Corona Bakeri, yes, Corona Bakeri, but that is not our responsibility. Government la responsibility lonka banko yele kasorong. Banko bele rene, mo be go ahead with what you do. So, you know, and I think that is very matured of you guys, the statement, how it came out, you handled it very well. And I just hope, you know, everybody understands, this is life, we move on. Yeah. We move on, business as usual. Yeah.
Well, you know, laftafule, you know, come, itolle ben represent kanje. Manam fe kam filin, be bamburi itolle koma, you know.
Yeah.
You know, so we are looking forward puri yala ne. You know, especially in times like this, man of you know, but baby Gambia cool.
Saluto. Thank you very much, Sana. Thank you, Badara, for coordinating this. And I mean, like I said, this was supposed to be the promotional interview for the Dinding Mansa, but obviously it had turned to the stalemate conversation. But dunia kolam, you know, but sana fanang ate balo being controversial on the road wati. But you know, we just hope this one will menu new one thing. You know, this was not anything we thought would ever happen. But you know, never dunia kolam, so many things happen. These are also challenges that will teach us teachable moments in life. But I am hopeful we will go through this. Like you said, this too will pass. We will cross this hurdle. We will go to the stadium. We will launch the album. And we will do that. So we will definitely do that. So thank you guys. Atol mi bebe jibero. Stay tuned. just stand by and ticket wafudo sitarek. If we get any information as the we'll keep them posted, and so that because ticket standula swatu asutiata saying by now by now because tickets were supposed to be selling advance ticket, but because of Ninkul Latinam it ticket to wafila molie imalo mimbekere. So once we get updated, we'll update. But we are hopeful before the end of the day. For Janin Soma,
Left the fans really understand. Man can afford to. We are really trying.
Yeah. You're doing everything possible. You're knocking on all doors. You're trying to talk to everybody that you can talk to, and we will continue to engage. We will continue to talk to the authorities.